Well, both of these guys are body snatchers. Both of these guys have got great attacks to the body. With Giga Chikadze, of course, it's kind of become a bit of a signature, the Giga kick. And this is it at work against Jamie Simmons. Catches him in the body there. And the thing I like about this kick is it's very accurate and very straight. It's not like a Thai boxing kick where it sweeps and chops through the opponent. It almost twists and snaps into place, a bit more like a Taekwondo turning kick would be, where the knee stays low profile as it comes up. See how that looks like a front kick? So you see Jamie Simmons going to sweep it with his hand, trying to sweep it across, but he's unable to because at the very end, it twists and catches him in the ribs. Bang. And then from this point, then you've got the reaction. So the kick in this instance doesn't end the fight, but it is the beginning of the end because, as you can see here, Chikadze knows he's landed it, switches to southpaw, bounces away. This is what I was talking about, switching stances to open up his options, and then straight in with the high kick. Now, something else I want to point out here, and the last time I think I pointed this out was about Anderson Silva, so we don't talk about it very often. It's about selling the technique with your eye line, okay? So think what's just happened here, right? Let's go back. So first of all, Chikadze's landed on the body. That target's hit and hurt and damaged. He knows that it's happened. Jamie Simmons knows that it's happened. But they can share that moment between themselves after it's happened. Like Giga can look at him and go, that's hurting, isn't it? I know that's hurting. And that's exactly what happens here. Because it sells the next technique. As he moves away, look at his eye line. See how his head changes? He's looking. He's directly looking at his opponent. Eye line. Checking him out. Oh, your body's hurt, isn't it? And he actually drops his head to make it even more obvious. Now he's looking here. You can see his eye lines changed. Jamie Simmons can see his eye lines changed. He also knows that his ribs are on fire. So when he sees that hip twitch again from the power leg, of course, he pulls his elbow low. Look how low his elbow is. He's pulled that low because he's trying to avoid. He's thrown his body back. He's thrown his hips back because he's trying to get his ribs away from the foot, which is going nowhere there. It's going right onto the side of his head. I mean, it's just such a beautiful setup. And the thing that's nice about it, here it is again. Look at him looking at the body. It's so obvious. It's so clear what he's doing. And then you see Jamie pull his hips back, try to get away from that kick. Bang, lands it. Steps away, moves back into range. Straight up to the head. Beautiful. And you'll see the same thing against Barbosa, but the opposite way around. So this works both ways. So here against Barbosa, he's going to go high. He's getting Barbosa to block. Look how Barbosa brings his elbow up. Look at all this space here. That's what Giga's looking for. He's trying to get that reaction out of Barbosa. Hands down, lunges through, catches him with a nice clean shot. But then look, steps back. Again, southpaw. Now he's lifting his head up and looking as if he's going to go high with it. His body posture as if the kick's coming high. Look at Barbosa's reaction. And it comes right underneath that elbow before Barbosa can realize and get his elbow down. He's blocking a head kick. He's expecting this leg to come across there. That's why he's blocking. But the gap's there. That's where the target is. And as he realizes that it's going low, he tries to pull that elbow down, but it's too late. And he catches him in the ribs. That kick is something that Calvin Kattar's got to watch for. And you see Calvin Kattar kind of marching his way into range behind a high guard. Like, that elbow does drift a little bit. If he's blocking that high kick, there's going to be a gap there. Giga can play that game all night. He can go body and then head and then head and then body. He can start smashing into the legs of Calvin Kattar, who doesn't move out the way of low kicks. He stands and tries to check them, which sometimes throws his balance off. So if you think, if I'm Giga Chikadze and I'm going, okay, if I hit him hard with an inside low kick from southpaw, it's going to throw his balance off and that lines him up for my cross. or that lines him up for my head kick. It opens up so many different options. The best thing for Giga Chikadze is someone that is willing to just walk forward and try and push into striking range.